7 ways to get rid of swollen legs and feet. Imagine waking up one morning and noticing your legs and feet have swelled up like balloons. It's not just discomfort, it's your body trying to tell you something is seriously wrong. What if I told you that swelling in your legs and feet isn't just a cosmetic issue? Left untreated, it can lead to dangerous complications, like blood clots, circulation problems, or even heart failure. Yes, it's that serious. We often brush off these symptoms, assuming they'll fade on their own. But here's the reality: swollen legs and feet are a warning sign from your body that you simply can't afford to ignore. Whether it's from sitting too long, a medical condition, or something in your diet, your legs are telling you, I need help. But don't worry, today, we're diving into 7 proven ways to tackle this problem head-on. From the simple steps you can start today to powerful remedies that can make a world of difference, you'll learn how to not only reduce the swelling but prevent it from ever coming back. So, if you're tired of dealing with that annoying, and potentially dangerous, puffiness in your legs and feet, stay tuned. Let's get into the solutions that can bring you lasting relief. 1. Elevation. One of the easiest and most effective remedies for swollen legs and feet is elevation. No, I'm not suggesting you scale a mountain, though that would certainly get your blood circulating. In this case, elevation is all about giving your legs a much-needed break from gravity's constant pull. When you elevate your legs above your heart, it encourages fluid and blood that's pooled in your lower limbs to flow back toward your heart, helping to reduce the swelling. There's real science behind this. Studies show that just 20 to 30 minutes of elevation a few times a day can significantly reduce swelling, especially if it's caused by poor circulation or long periods of sitting or standing. Think of your legs as a dam. When they're on the ground, gravity pulls blood and fluids down, and they can pool there if they aren't moving efficiently. Elevating them is like opening the floodgates, allowing the excess fluid to flow out. It's particularly effective for those who suffer from edema or swelling due to varicose veins, as it eases the pressure on the veins and improves blood flow. And here's the best part: it's effortless. You could be lounging on your couch, propping your feet up on a couple of pillows, and letting gravity do the hard work. Experts say raising your legs 6 to 12 inches above your heart is all it takes to see noticeable results. It's as simple as relaxing while your body reaps the benefits. Elevation doesn't just reduce swelling. It also takes the strain off your heart, improves blood flow, and can ease leg fatigue. If your legs feel like they've been weighed down after a long day, elevation could be the quick fix you need. It's especially useful for people who work on their feet all day, such as nurses, retail workers, or factory employees. Elevating your legs for 20 minutes after a long shift can feel like a complete reboot for your circulatory system. Now, I know you're busy and can't spend your whole day with your feet up. But think about it, most of us sit for hours at a time, whether we're watching TV, reading, or browsing our phones. Why not turn those moments into productive health time by elevating your legs? Next time you feel that familiar puffiness, remember that sometimes the solution is as simple as kicking back and putting your feet up. 2. Compression socks. Before you roll your eyes and think, aren't those just for grandmas or marathon runners? Hear me out. Yes, they're popular among both groups for good reasons, but these snug, leg-hugging wonders work magic when it comes to reducing swelling. The secret lies in the graduated pressure. Compression socks gently squeeze your legs, starting with more pressure around your ankles and gradually decreasing as they go up. This helps push blood and fluid that's been pooling in your lower limbs back toward your heart, helping reduce that uncomfortable swelling. Now, how exactly do they work? The pressure applied by the socks assists your veins in moving blood more efficiently, preventing it from pooling in your lower legs. In other words, compression socks give your veins that extra boost they sometimes need to keep things flowing smoothly. When blood flow improves, swelling decreases, and your legs feel lighter and less fatigued. Research supports this too. Compression socks improve blood flow, reduce swelling, and can even help prevent blood clots. Hospitals often give patients compression socks after surgery for precisely this reason, to avoid complications like deep vein thrombosis, DVT, a serious condition where blood clots form in your legs. For those who travel frequently, especially on long-haul flights, compression socks are a must-have, as sitting for extended periods can lead to dangerous blood clots forming in the legs. And let's be real, compression socks have come a long way from the boring beige ones your grandparents wore. Today, they come in fun colors, patterns, and even athletic designs. Beyond fashion, though, they're incredibly effective at reducing that heavy, tired feeling in your legs, especially after a long day of standing or sitting. For athletes, compression socks aren't just for recovery, they're used during activity to prevent swelling and improve performance. By wearing them during exercise, athletes can boost circulation and reduce muscle soreness, making them a powerful tool for both everyday use and strenuous activity. Marathon runners, in particular, swear by them to keep blood flowing during long runs and to aid recovery afterward. They're also perfect for long flights or car rides when sitting for extended periods can leave your legs feeling like overstuffed sausages. Compression socks keep the blood moving, helping you avoid that uncomfortable fluid buildup. Whether you're an athlete, a traveler, or just on your feet all day, these socks could be a real game changer. 3. Cold compress. Let's give a shout out to the humble cold compress. It may seem basic, but don't underestimate the power of a chilled pack when it comes to relieving swollen legs and feet. This remedy has been around forever for a reason. It works. When you apply a cold compress to swollen areas, your blood vessels constrict, a process known as vasoconstriction, which slows down blood flow and helps reduce inflammation. Essentially, you're telling your body to calm down and stop letting fluid build up. Studies show that cold therapy can significantly reduce swelling in soft tissues, making it a great option when your legs or feet are feeling puffy. You don't need anything fancy either. A store-bought ice pack, a bag of frozen peas, or even a DIY cold compress made by wrapping ice cubes in a towel will do the trick. Just be sure not to place ice directly on your skin for too long. Nobody wants to turn into a popsicle. Not only does a cold compress reduce swelling, but it also offers quick pain relief. If your swollen legs hurt after a long day or an intense workout, the cold can numb the area and provide instant comfort. It's a simple, no-fuss remedy that works wonders. No wonder it's a go-to for athletes and people with swelling issues alike. Cold therapy also comes in handy when you're dealing with inflammation caused by conditions like arthritis or after an injury. By reducing the swelling, you're not only relieving discomfort but also promoting faster recovery. Inflammation tends to draw more fluid into the area, worsening the swelling, so a cold compress can nip this problem in the bud before it gets worse. Another benefit of using a cold compress is that it's an incredibly accessible remedy. You can easily integrate it into your daily routine. For example, after a long day at work, you could combine elevation with a cold compress for an even more effective solution to combat swelling. 4. Epsom salt soak. A soothing and highly effective remedy for swollen legs and feet. Soaking in a warm bath is already a treat, but when you add Epsom salt into the mix, it turns into a rejuvenating cocktail that your legs will absolutely thank you for. Epsom salt, also known as magnesium sulfate, is packed with anti-inflammatory properties. When dissolved in warm water, the magnesium is absorbed through your skin, helping to reduce swelling and improve circulation. Studies show that magnesium can help relax muscles, reduce fluid retention, and lower inflammation, all things that swollen legs desperately need. By soaking in an Epsom salt bath for 15 to 20 minutes, you're not only relieving swelling but also easing muscle soreness. Whether your legs are swollen from a hard day's work, a long run, or even standing on your feet too long, this simple soak can provide serious relief. Epsom salt soaks aren't just effective for reducing swelling, they're incredibly relaxing and can help reduce stress. The magnesium in Epsom salt is known to promote relaxation, making it easier to unwind after a long day. This can be especially beneficial if stress or anxiety contributes to your swelling. Stress has been shown to increase inflammation in the body, so an Epsom salt bath could be your two-in-one remedy for both mind and body. And let's not forget, Epsom salt is cheap and readily available at almost any store. It's one of the most budget-friendly ways to pamper your legs and feet while tackling the root cause of swelling. So, next time you need a little me time, consider this a perfect excuse to relax and rejuvenate. 5. Massage. Now, who doesn't love a good massage? Whether it's a professional session or a quick DIY rubdown, massage is more than just a relaxing treat. It's also a scientifically proven way to reduce swelling in your legs and feet. Massage stimulates your lymphatic system, which is responsible for removing waste and excess fluids from your body. By gently massaging your swollen areas, you're encouraging that extra fluid to move through your lymphatic system, reducing puffiness and swelling. Studies show that lymphatic drainage massage can significantly decrease swelling by promoting the reabsorption of fluids into the lymph vessels. Massage also boosts blood circulation, which helps prevent fluid from pooling in your lower limbs. So, when your legs feel like they're weighed down by lead, a quick massage could be just what the doctor ordered to get things moving again. You don't need to visit a professional for this either. Self-massage is an easy and effective way to reduce swelling. Simply use some oil or lotion, apply gentle pressure in an upward motion from your ankles to your calves, and feel the relief as you help your body drain away the extra fluid. And if you want to get fancy, you can use tools like a foam roller or a massage ball to really dig into the deeper tissues for even better results. Massage isn't just about reducing swelling. It's a great way to relieve muscle tension and improve flexibility, especially if you've been on your feet all day. It also lowers stress levels, and as we mentioned earlier, stress can contribute to inflammation. So, the next time your legs are feeling heavy and swollen, think of a massage not just as a luxury, but as a powerful tool to help your body heal. For those who are lucky enough to have someone willing to give them a foot massage, this could be a great bonding experience. Who doesn't love a relaxing massage after a long day? Just try not to get too used to it, or they might start charging you. 6. Exercise. May feel like the last thing you want to do when your legs and feet are swollen, but trust me, it's one of the best ways to get things moving. Literally. While propping up your feet is helpful, introducing some movement can make an even bigger difference. When you exercise, you engage the muscles in your legs, which act as a natural pump for your blood and lymphatic fluids. This helps push the fluid that's been pooling in your lower limbs back toward your heart. Even low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or cycling can significantly improve circulation and help reduce swelling. Research has shown that regular physical activity helps prevent fluid buildup by improving circulation and reducing the likelihood of fluid retention. It's not about high-intensity workouts either. Something as simple as taking a short walk can activate your leg muscles and give your circulatory system the boost it needs to clear away the excess fluid causing your legs to swell. If you're someone who spends a lot of time sitting, whether at a desk, in a car, or on a plane, simple leg exercises like calf raises, ankle pumps, or leg stretches can work wonders. Just a few minutes of movement can make a huge difference in reducing puffiness. Exercise also helps in the long run by strengthening the muscles that support your veins, making it easier for your body to pump blood efficiently. Over time, this reduces the chances of developing chronic swelling or circulation problems. Yoga is another great option, especially if you incorporate poses that elevate your legs or focus on stretching and strengthening your lower body. Poses like legs up the wall or downward dog are particularly effective for improving circulation and reducing fluid retention. Plus, yoga is a fantastic way to reduce stress, which, as we know, can contribute to inflammation and swelling. 7. Hydration. Might sound like an odd remedy for swollen legs and feet, but here's the twist: drinking more water can actually help reduce swelling, not make it worse. I know it seems counterintuitive. After all, if you're retaining fluid, why would you drink more? But here's the secret: when you're dehydrated, your body holds onto every bit of fluid it can, including the fluid in your legs and feet. Drinking more water helps your body flush out excess sodium, one of the main culprits behind water retention. By staying hydrated, your kidneys can efficiently remove excess fluids and waste, preventing them from building up and causing swelling. Studies show that dehydration can contribute to swelling by thickening your blood and slowing down circulation. Drinking enough water helps keep your blood flowing smoothly and your lymphatic system working properly. Think of hydration as a simple, natural way to tell your body it doesn't need to hang on to all that extra fluid. And here's the kicker, not drinking enough water can actually trick your body into hoarding even more fluid. It's like your body thinks, oh no, we're running low on water. Better hold on to everything we've got. So, ironically, the less water you drink, the more water you end up retaining. It's like your body's twisted way of trying to help you out, but it just ends up making things worse. Staying hydrated, on the other hand, tells your body, hey, we've got plenty of water. No need to hold on to extra fluid. Now, let's talk about the other health benefits of hydration, because there are plenty. Staying hydrated keeps your skin glowing, helps your digestion, and even improves brain function. You ever notice how foggy your brain gets when you're dehydrated? That's because your brain is around 75% water, so it's no surprise that staying hydrated helps you think more clearly and focus better. Plus, drinking water boosts your energy levels and helps prevent headaches, something we could all use more of. If you need a little incentive to drink more water, just think of it as nature's cheapest and most accessible remedy for swollen legs and feet. No fancy equipment, no expensive supplements, just plain old water. And hey, if you need to make it more fun, throw in some lemon, cucumber, or even a few mint leaves. Suddenly, your hydration game feels a lot more refreshing and luxurious, right? And there you have it, 7 powerful ways to say goodbye to swollen legs and feet. Whether it's elevating your legs, slipping into some compression socks, indulging in a relaxing Epsom salt soak, or simply staying hydrated, these simple yet effective remedies can bring you the relief you've been searching for. Remember, it's all about giving your body the support it needs to keep that swelling at bay, and with these tips, you're well on your way to lighter, healthier legs. Now, here's the thing, you don't have to live with that uncomfortable puffiness anymore. The question is, which of these tips will you try first? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to hear how you're tackling the swelling. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who might be in need of some leg relief, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips that help you feel and live your best. Hit that bell icon so you won't miss out on our future health hacks.